Have you ever wondered why so many people in America are getting sick at younger and younger ages, even with all the access to health information, gyms, supplements and medications? Why are people in their 40s and 50s already living on daily pills, while others, in remote towns and simple communities, are living to 100 with clarity, energy and no medications at all? The answer might be right in front of your eyes, or more precisely, on your breakfast plate. And the scariest part? It all starts with what you eat in the first hour of your day. Doctors over the age of 100, from places like Okinawa, Costa Rica, Sardinia, and yes, even from parts of the US, have revealed one of the silent killers hiding in plain sight, the modern American breakfast. And what they found could shock you. For decades, we've been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and that's true, but only if it fuels you, not destroys you. In the US, according to the CDC and National Health and Nutrition Examination surveys, over 85% of American adults consume processed or ultra-processed foods for breakfast. We're talking about sugary cereals, store-bought muffins, bagels with cream cheese, breakfast sandwiches loaded with sodium donuts, sweetened coffee drinks, bacon, sausage, processed meats, fruit juices with more sugar than soda. They may taste good, they may feel comforting. But for your body, this is like starting the day with a biochemical attack. Let's break it down. After a full night of fasting, your body is in reset mode. Your hormones, digestion, and brain function are waiting for the first input of the day. If that input is a rush of sugar, processed carbs, and artificial additives, it sends your system into stress, inflammation, and survival mode. Your pancreas releases a flood of insulin. Your liver scrambles to process fructose. Your brain receives an unnatural dopamine hit, and then crashes. And your gut, it's inflamed, confused, and overloaded. Now imagine doing that every single day for 10, 20, 30 years. That's what's happening across the country. The result? Type 2 diabetes, obesity, fatty liver disease, cardiovascular issues, chronic fatigue, brain, fog, memory loss, depression, and anxiety. All of these have been directly linked to dietary habits, especially how you start your day. Groundbreaking study from Harvard School of Public Health found that individuals who consumed breakfast foods high in refined sugars and processed fats had a 42% higher risk of developing metabolic syndrome before the age of 50. Meanwhile, those who started their day with whole grains, healthy fats, and real fruit had a significantly lower risk of chronic disease and higher cognitive scores even into their 70s. Let's look at real Americans who are doing things differently. Take Evelyn Moore, a 98-year-old woman from rural Vermont. She lives on a small farm, grows most of her own produce, and every morning starts her day with oatmeal cooked with apples from her orchard, a spoon of flaxseed, a cup of herbal tea, and a few walnuts from her pantry. She's never taken a prescription drug in her life. She walks every day. She reads without glasses. And when asked her secret, she said, "I don't eat food that comes in boxes. I eat food that comes from the earth." That wisdom, which may sound old-fashioned, is now being backed by modern science. Let's talk about the 3 most dangerous breakfast foods hiding in plain sight in American homes. Sugary cereals and granola bars. Most cereals marketed to both kids and adults are loaded with added sugars, preservatives, and dyes. Some contain more sugar per serving than a donut, and granola bars, often just candy bars in disguise. Breakfast meats, bacon, sausage, and ham are high in saturated fat, sodium, and nitrates. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens. the same category as smoking. Healthy juices and flavored yogurts. Most fruit juices sold in stores contain more fructose than soda and zero fiber. Flavored yogurts, full of artificial sweeteners and thickeners that damage your gut. It's not just about calories, it's about what your cells are exposed to every morning. And here's the wild part. You don't need a radical diet change to turn this around. You need a shift in awareness and small, powerful swaps. Here are 3 breakfast alternatives inspired by American centenarians and backed by nutrition science. Option 1, New England Longevity Bowl. Steel-cut oats, blueberries, frozen or fresh. A tablespoon of chia or flaxseed, unsweetened. Almond milk, cinnamon for flavor. Green or herbal tea. Option 2, California Energy Plate. Slice of 100% whole grain sprouted bread. Half an avocado, a boiled egg or tofu, sliced tomato with olive oil and black pepper, chamomile or ginger tea. Option 3, Minimalist Mountain. Starter banana with natural peanut butter. A small handful of almonds or sunflower seeds, warm lemon water. Optional, a spoonful of unsweetened Greek yogurt. Simple, powerful, and drastically better than Pop-Tarts and coffee with 3 sugars. Let me ask you something now. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Be honest. How does it make you feel an hour later? If your answer is tired, bloated, hungry again, or anxious, that's your body speaking. Now go to the comments and tell us, what's your typical breakfast? Will you try changing it tomorrow? Your story might help others reflect too. Here's another real example. Howard Johnson from Kansas was diagnosed with pre-diabetes at 62. He had bacon and eggs with toast and jam every morning. He didn't think much of it. Just how I grew up. But after watching a health video like this one, he made one change. He replaced his entire breakfast with oats, nuts, berries, and herbal tea. After 6 months, he lost 20 pounds. His blood sugar normalized. He reported better sleep, more energy, and fewer cravings. His doctor was stunned, and Howard said something powerful. Turns out, breakfast was either killing me or healing me. I just had to choose. So now it's your turn. Are you choosing convenience or choosing life? Are you letting advertisements tell you what to eat, or are you listening to your body? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to quit everything overnight. But you can start with one meal, one choice, one new beginning. And tomorrow morning, when you walk into your kitchen, you'll know exactly what that looks like. Let me leave you with a vision. It's 10 years from now. You wake up without pain. You don't need pills. You remember people's names. You go for a walk, prepare your breakfast, and smile at the person in the mirror because you chose to take care of them every morning. Or you wake up tired. You reach for your pills. You can't find your glasses. You feel sluggish, sad, and unsure why your body feels 20 years older than your age. The choice was made in the small decisions. In the plate you filled, in the ingredients you accepted, in the patterns you followed. Breakfast is not just a meal, it's a message to your body. Every day, every bite. If this video helped you, subscribe to this channel now. Here we share simple science-based tools to help you live longer, stronger, and freer, without fad diets or gimmicks. And if you know someone who lives on sugary breakfasts, send this to them today. You could save a life or even add decades to it. And finally, if you're ready to commit, go to the comments and write, "I choose health, starting with breakfast." Let's make that phrase a movement. Let's make that choice every morning, together.